Lakers rescind trade for Mark Williams due to multiple issues with Hornets big man's physical. Not gonna lie to you guys, when I got the notification on my phone and I saw the Lakers rescind the trade, I had to look up what rescind meant. The way it was worded, like, I thought the trade was canceled or like took him back, but I had to make sure. If you guys didn't know, the Lakers Mark Williams trade has been taken back or rescinded. I don't know why they can't just say canceled. I didn't even know you could cancel a trade or take it back this long after the trade was made. Wasn't the trade made a couple days ago? I don't know what the time frame is that you can rescind a trade or take it back, but I don't know. That caught me off guard when I saw that notification. I don't know about you guys. So today we are going to be spinning this wheel of random NBA centers. There's 34 centers on this list. You guys could read, some of the names on here. Some of these names would be amazing upgrades from Mark Williams, and some of these names would be downgrades from Mark Williams. These are all active players, no legends on the roster. 34 active centers. Some of them might be technically power forwards. I think I put Giannis on this list. Like, Giannis is technically a power forward, but I mean, he could play center, so But how this is going to work, we're going to have 3 spins of this wheel, and I can draft either 3 of these centers onto the Lakers team. We are going to trade Connect and Reddish to whatever team we get for this center, just so it kind of remains like the trade and Connect and Reddish still aren't on the team. But if we do not like those 3 centers, we have another spin, and it is the last spin called the die spin. Now, you guys have probably done this before in Madden or 2K Play Now when you're playing your friends, like 3 random teams. If you don't like your team, you got to spin, and whatever team you get, you got to play with. It's basically the same thing here. So let's get into it. First spin. While this wheel is spinning, make sure to drop a like on the video. Also sub up. And our first center we get is Wemby to the Lakers. All right, I'm not going to lie, I don't know if we have to spin this wheel again, but like I was saying, drop a like on the video if you can, and also hit that subscribe button if you're new to the channel, man. We're on the road to 10,000 subscribers. I want to hit it by the end of the month. I don't know if we're gonna be able to, but we're like 900 off, so if you can, drop a sub. Second spin though, I don't really know in many centers I would trade for Wemby. We get Nikola Vucevic. I typed these names up myself and made the wheel, so some of these names might be misspelled, but yeah, nah, Vuce, we're not taking you over Wemby. There's really not too many people on this wheel I'm taking over Wemby. Probably like 2 or 3 people I'm taking on this wheel over Wemby. Then we get Jonas Valanciunas. Whew, so Wemby just saved us from those other 2 spins, because those other 2 spins were not too good. And let's go put Wemby on the Lakers. So Wemby is now on the Spurs. I actually went ahead and traded Mark Williams to the Spurs instead of Connect and Reddish, because Connect and Reddish are already on the Hornet roster in the game. So I thought, why not give De'Aaron Fox a little help in San Antonio? He just went to San Antonio, and the main reason he went to San Antonio, or probably wanted to get traded there, has been taken away. So let's adjust this starting lineup. We got a starting lineup of Austin Reeves, AR-15, who just dropped 47 points today, I think it was, or 45, something like that. He went crazy, I saw. Luka at the 2, DFS at the 3, LeBron at the 4, and Wemby at the 5. Wemby, an exact type of player they need, a defensive center, and this team is overpowered. And the Super Bowl is actually going on today. If you guys did not know, I'm pretty sure you knew, but yeah, drop your Super Bowl prediction down below in the comments. Chiefs or Eagles, who do you want to see win the Super Bowl? Honestly, I don't even want to watch the game. I'm a Ravens fan. I do not like the Chiefs at all, and I don't like Philly either. I don't want to see people start calling Jalen Hurts an elite quarterback, because he's not if he wins the Super Bowl, and I don't want to see people start comparing Mahomes to Tom Brady if he three-peats, because he's not Tom Brady. And I'm really just not even trying to watch them show Taylor Swift 200 times in the booth. So yeah, I might not even watch the Super Bowl, to be honest. This might be the first year I don't watch it. But Jokic does still win the MVP with 27.4 points per game, 12 boards, 10 assists, averaged a triple-double. Sorry, Rookie of the Year. Jonas Valanciunas, 6th Man of the Year. Wemby, the newest Lakers addition, almost put up 4 blocks per game. He was close, 3.7, and he won the DPOY. Amen Thompson, most improved player, and then Jokic won Clutch Player of the Year, and the Thunder did still have the 1 seed in the Western Conference, even with the addition of Wemby. I mean, it was going to be kind of tough for the Lakers to catch him anyways, just because we used the star from today, and the Thunder have like 6 losses, I think, in real life or something like that. It's a really good record they got right now. Wemby does make the All-NBA first team. Jokic, Giannis, SGA, and Trae Young are the other people on this All-NBA team. LeBron makes the All-NBA second team. Luka is not on an All-NBA team, but I've been saying this on the videos that we've been starting from today, this past week with the trade deadline and everything. I don't think Luka might be eligible maybe to make these teams because he sat out for so long, but LeBron put up 23.4 points per game, 6.6 boards, 8.7 assists, because I would think Luka would make it over some of these guys on the All-NBA team with just the way he averages stats. So I don't know. I think there is a certain amount of games to play to make All-NBA team. Like, they put it in like 2-3 years ago, I think. I don't know for sure though. The Lakers though did get the 2 seed in the Western Conference. Let's see what they finished off at with the addition of Wemby. 53-29, so 8 games back at OKC. Let me check their record right now in real life. So Lakers are 31-19 in real life. So they went on and went 22-18 with Wemby to end the season, right? Or is my math bad? I don't know, because 22-18 doesn't really sound too good with the addition of Wemby. But we got the winners of these play-ins: San Antonio, Houston, Golden State, Sacramento is in the play-in games. And these are all updated with the trade roster. So Jimmy is on Golden State. Jimmy actually just made his debut for the Warriors today. I'm pretty sure they won. I saw Jimmy had like 24 points. Kind of a coincidence. Lakers facing up against Wemby's old team, the San Antonio Spurs, in the first round of the playoffs. First though, let's check what Luka Doncic did this season on the Lakers. 28.7 points per game, 8.9 boards, and 8.9 assists with 2.2 steals. So really good seasons from the top three. We got a first round playoff matchup with the Lakers and the Spurs right here. Game 1, Lakers take game 1. Wow, these stat lines are ridiculous. 38, 12, and 12 for LeBron. 28, 14, and 13 for Luka. Wemby, 25 points, 10 boards, 5 assists, 3 steals, 6 blocks. If they play like that every game, this team's damn near unbeatable. For the Spurs though, Vaseline had 32 points. Devin Vaseline is cold. He's a good player, but whoever was guarding him that game and just let him go for 32 points on him in an NBA playoff game, we might need to revoke your contract next season. Mark Williams logged 41 minutes for him, 23 points, 10 boards. We only won by 6 points. The Spurs did take us to overtime, so I mean, I thought this series we might blow them out just with Wemby not in the Spurs anymore, but it was a close game. And then the Spurs come and take the next game and make it a 1-1 series. 25 and 17 for Wemby with 4 blocks. LeBron 18 and Luka 11. He shot 1 for 9 from 3 and 2 for 12 from the floor. Okay, I don't know if Luka just had a bad game or if he did not lose that weight the Mavs were talking about and he's still like 310 pounds, because that is not a Luka type of game. Even with Luka and Brown not playing their best though, we still only lost by 4 points, so I guess that's a positive. Let's get to game 3. Lakers take game 3. Let's get through game 4. Spurs take game 4, and we got a 2-2 series. Let's start hopping to the simcast, because this is a big game right here. You know, I always say this, the game 5, game 5 is one of the biggest games of the series if it's a 2-2 series, because the next team, whoever loses, has to play 2 elimination games in a row, and this is a really close game down the stretch. Lakers kind of running or starting to run away with it, but the Spurs cut it back to 4. It's a 3-point game with a minute left. Let's hop in and watch this. Hopping into the game, Luka and Wemby on the pick and roll the first play of the game. That does not look right. Luka and Wemby on the Lakers. Not that it doesn't look right, but it just doesn't look real. But Luka just went and missed that layup. Fox getting guarded by LeBron, trying to get to the paint, puts up a nice left-handed floater, but he misses it. Braun with the board, throws it up to Wemby. Wemby looking to push it down the floor. DFS getting guarded by Sohan, and they pull it out. Probably a smart decision. Take some time off this clock. Luka getting by Vaseline, nice floater high off the glass, and 5-point lead. Like 26 seconds left. Yeah, 26 seconds left. That should do it, to be honest, and give the Lakers a 3-2 lead. Spurs have been putting up a good fight though to even take this team 6 games, 3-2. They still have a chance to win the series, I mean, if they win the next 2 games, but this was a big game for the Lakers. But yeah, Spurs have been putting up a good fight, a lot better of a fight than I expected. Luka had 35, 8 and 5 that game, so Luka back to playing like his normal self. Wemby 18, 10 and 5, and then LeBron had 17, 8 and 15 assists. So that trio, the big 3, had another really good game. And now we're moving on to game 6. I guess we'll hop into the simcast for game 6 as well. All right, game 6, Lakers are down entering the 4th quarter. They're only down 4 points though, so definitely comebackable from, but they are now down 6 with a minute 30 left. Still a winnable game, but this comeback's gonna be tough. I mean, we gotta play some perfect basketball, especially because the Spurs have the ball right here. We need perfect defense. If they score one more bucket before we score a basket, this game is definitely over. Fox gets by Luka, pulls up mid-range, and that's most likely the dagger. I mean, 8 points a minute 25. If the Lakers come back, I'll be very surprised. Yeah, they end up losing by 5 points. Vaseline led the team with 20 points. Luka had 29, 12, 9, and 4 steals. LeBron 17, 5, and 10. Wemby 14 points, 14 boards, 4 blocks. Good game from the team. I mean, the Spurs I guess they just played better. I don't know really what else to say about that game. And now we're going to a game 7 with the Spurs in the first round of the playoffs with Luka, Wemby, and LeBron James on the same team. The Spurs just have heart. They're just a gritty team, I guess, because there's no way this Spurs team should be taking us this far right now and be up on us in game 7. It's a 15-point game with 6 minutes left. Lakers starting to bring it back. It's a 7-point game now. All right, they're on a run. They're down 4 points with 3 minutes left. And we got the final minute 48. Lakers are down 2. So they were just down like 13, I think it was, with 6 minutes in the 4th quarter. They're down 2 now. So they went on a run. I don't see Luka Doncic. Luka Doncic is not in the game. Please tell me Luka did not foul out of this game. He has 1 foul. Coach, why is he not in the basketball game? JJ Redick, what are you doing, JJ? I'm going to make a manual timeout and make an executive decision to put Luka in the game. I put Reeves in at the 2. I put Roy at the 3 and LeBron at the 4, because Roy does have 100 stamina versus DFS has like 70 energy right now. So open 3-pointers, we definitely need our best chance at hitting those, and I think Roy with 100 energy is definitely going to give us a better chance. But down 2 points, Luka with the ball, getting guarded by Chris Paul. Chris Paul is like 5'3". Luka better fry him. Let's get the switch. I think they were trying to get the switch. They didn't get it. Luka, though, just treats Chris Paul like he's a literal third grader. And I think he's calling him a baby. I think that's what he was doing. It looked kind of weird. It was like he was like waving, but it was down. I think he was trying to call him a baby though. Vaseline getting guarded by Reeves. Reeves playing pretty good perimeter defense. Wemby trying to come over for the help. Vaseline puts up a tough shot. That almost went in. Wemby though with the ball up to LeBron. LeBron corner. AR-15 for 3 and he misses. That would have been a real big shot right there, Austin. You just sold the bag. That's tough. All right, Keldon's trying to cook Roy Hachimura right now. 5 seconds left. Roy played a really good defense. Vaseline, another tough shot, misses. Braun with the board. Under a minute left now. Braun pushing it up. Open lane. Why are we pulling up for mid-range? Wemby though bails him out, gets the board, puts it up. 2-point lead Lakers. All right, one stop here. One stop. We were down 13 points. Vaseline gets a great look and just fries AR-15. That's tough. And then we got DFS waiting to check in. I wonder who he's checking in for. If they take Luka out of this game again, I'm gonna go fire JJ Redick right after, as Luka gets a tough bucket, right? As I was talking about firing JJ Redick. But Luka gets a tough basket. 111-110 Lakers. But yeah, if this sub is for Luka, this DFS sub, Vaseline cooks Reeves again. I can't even say what I want to say because they're just scoring so fast, but Vaseline is just frying Reeves. 13 seconds left though. JJ Redick is telling them to hold for the last shot, which makes no sense here because they're down 1 point and the Lakers have a chance to get eliminated in the first round by the Spurs. Luka though with the ball, had an open look, passes to Wemby. Wemby, 1 second left, contested three-pointer. Wemby! That's gonna count. That counts. Wemby. Yo. His foot was on the line. Doesn't matter though. We were only down 1 point. Definitely got the shot off and he somehow hits it. Wemby with the shot of his lifetime. And they're moving on to the second round. This really worries me though that it took a Wemby buzzer beater on a failed last second possession to beat Devin Vaseline, Keldon Johnson, and De'Aaron Fox. And a 62-year-old Chris Paul. Luka, we gotta lock in for the next round, bro. We gotta lock in. All right, Minnesota in the next round of the playoffs. I wouldn't have thought this would be too hard of a series, but after the Spurs just took us 7 games, you never know. Lakers take the first 2 games. Minnesota does come back though and take that next game. Lakers though up 3-1. Julius Randle had 30, Ant 25. We just beat him by 22 though. Wemby had 30, 12, and then 6 blocks. Luka 28, 9, and 4. And LeBron had 18 points and 17 assists. All right, let's see if we can close them out. Up 3-1 on the T-Wolves. We do close them out 4-1. And now we got the winner of OKC or Dallas. I kind of wanted to play Dallas there, but OKC wins the series just for LeBron and AD to play each other and Luka to play his old team. We were talking about this in the NBA memes video we dropped yesterday, which a little different video I dropped yesterday. It wasn't a 2K video. It was going over some trade deadline memes and stuff like that. I honestly think it was one of the best videos I've ever put on the channel. So if you guys have not checked that out, check it out after this video. But on that video, we saw the Lakers play the Mavs on February 28th, I think the date was, or 25th. I don't know the exact date. It was one of those two though, I'm pretty sure. And I think Luka might go for like 75 points that game. If you bet on like Prize Picks or something like that, take Luka's overs. I think that night. I think he's going to fry them. He took that trade very personally. I think AD might have a very good game too, because who's going to guard Anthony Davis? Jackson Hayes? And I think AD's kind of taking that trade personally as well. So I'm definitely going to take those two guys. But we got OKC, Los Angeles in the Western Conference Finals. OKC, I've said this before, I think is the best team in the Western Conference. Honestly, even with the Luka LeBron edition, which is crazy to say, but I just think this OKC team just plays so well together. And they showed it in the first game, beating us 136, 113, or 116. SGA dropped 40 on us with 8 boards and 9 assists, so almost a 40-point triple-double. Wemby's 37 and 5, Luka 23, 4 and 13, LeBron 22 and 8. Rest of the team for the Lakers just played terrible though. Reeves didn't play like awful. He had 8 shots, 4 for 8, so not a bad game, but the rest of the team kind of needs to step it up. Kind of hard though when like those 3 are going to be taking most of the shots, and we're down 2-0 to the Thunder. Let's hop into this simcast because the Lakers got to come back now. Those 2 games were on the road, so that's really the only positive thing I guess we could see out of losing 2 games. Both those games were in Oklahoma City, so Thunder were kind of supposed to win those, and then we go ahead and take this one easy, 139-107. Doncic had one of those nights last night, posting a triple-double carrying the Lakers, #skilled. Thanks, Taz. Wemby 32, 10, 5, and then Luka had 27, 10, and 10. And as Taz was saying, Luka had a very skilled game. 2-1 though. Let's hop back into the simcast and try and tie the series up in LA before we got to head back to OKC. And this one's a close game, 133-131. These games have been really high scoring. It's another huge game in the series because if we go down 3-1, the statistical odds or chances or whatever word you want to use for it is not good for the Lakers coming back. SGA kind of just baby Luka a little bit going to the hole, but he did miss the layup. Luka was able to recover on the contest. Roy with the ball now, trying to score on Case and Wallace. Roy Hachimura, out of all people on our team, Wemby, Legault, and Luka Donut. Casey Wallace pulls up and kind of bails us out, but I think Vanderbilt just hit that. Yes, the Thunderball. But out of all people on the team, Roy's shooting the ball with 50 seconds left in the game, and that wasn't even a good shot. It was like a double teamed layup. DFS just comes in, yo, and they take out Roy. Yeah, Roy, you might not play again the rest of the playoffs after doing that. That was a terrible shot. Casey Wallace with the ball over to SGA. SGA, oh god, Austin Reeves is guarding SGA. This is not gonna end up good. Hey, yeah, it's not gonna end up good. 4-point lead for the Thunder. SGA just fried Reeves. Anytime we do a 2K sim and we're watching Reeves play defense, it might be the worst thing I've ever watched in my life. I mean, just awful defense. I mean, he's a terrible defender in 2K. Damn near need JJ Redick to put on the sneakers and fill in that last spot for the Lakers lineup. He's like an upgraded Austin Reeves. You guys think JJ Redick at like 45 or however old he is could be an upgraded Austin Reeves? I mean, he looks ready to play. He looks like he's in decent shape to play basketball. But here we go, 135, 131. Luka over to Reeves. Reeves trying to make up for the bad defense, and he sells again with a missed three, and the Lakers are about to be down 3-1. 141, 135. Lakers are down 3-1. Wemby 30, 10 and 4. Luka 22, 10 and 9. 22, 9 and 13 for LeBron. So, I mean, just amazing games from the big three. But I mean, Reeves didn't even play that bad of a game besides that defense at the end on SGA. I mean, did we really expect Austin Reeves to get a stop on SGA? And he shot 6 for 8 from the floor, 3 for 4 from three. So it wasn't even that bad of a game from. It wasn't a bad game at all from Reeves, to be honest. I might take back that statement. I don't know if JJ Redick's going out and giving us 17 on 6 for 8 shooting. 3-1 though, not looking good for this Lakers team. 126, 108, 57 seconds left though. So we are gonna take that next game. Looks like Wemby had 33 points from the Lakers tweet, and we're going into a game 6, trying to force a game 7. Up 4 points, 28 seconds, and now we're only up 2 points with 16 seconds. I was gonna say if they tie this game, we'll hop in and watch. But I'm guessing the Lakers are just probably at the free throw line, and they win by 3 points. 122, 119, forcing a game 7. SGA had 37, 10 and 6, and still was not enough to beat the Lakers. All right, and here we go, game 7. And after being down 3-1, it looks like the Lakers are gonna bring it all the way back. There's a minute and 4 seconds left, up 16 points, and a 133-113 victory for the Lakers. Wemby wins the West Finals MVP. 31.7 points per game, 9.4 boards, 4.1 assists, 1.4 steals, and 2.3 blocks was his stat line averages throughout the West playoffs. And then Jason Tatum wins the East Finals MVP. So it looks like the 1980s again. Lakers versus Celtics in the NBA Finals. Obviously, the Celtics have a very good team, but I mean, the Lakers were stacked. I was thinking we would win a ring this year, and it's been a really tough path to get here. I didn't even think it was gonna be this tough, but we go up 3-0 on the Celtics, and it looks like out of all series, the finals is gonna be the easiest against the Celtics, which just does not make sense. But we 4-0 the Celtics. Luka wins the Finals MVP. So Lakers were able to do it with their new center, Victor Wembanyama, and LeBron is able to win ring number 5. I'm gonna go ahead and end the video off here. If you are new to the channel, hit that subscribe button. Also drop a like on the video if you can. It'd be greatly appreciated, and I will see you guys in the next one. Hopefully the Super Bowl ends in a tie. I know it's not possible. I'm just joking. Peace.